Hi, this is xBratAI and I'm the CEO and founder of xBratAI. Welcome to the xBratAI app. I just wanted to go through a couple of really important things I'd like you to do first to make sure that you get the full benefit of the app. The first thing I want you to do is when you've logged into the app, go and click this profile panel here. You can change that picture and everything else in your profile are there, but one of the things I really want you to do is watch these tutorial videos. It's around about 10 minutes of your life, but it's very important you go through these very short explainer videos so you can understand the flow and how to use the app correctly. Also, if you're stuck on anything and you want some help, you want some support, on the website, on the home page, you'll see this little chat button here. If you click on there, you can select how you want to chat to us, and this is monitored. Yes, we have trained AI over the last year to respond to some of those more generic questions, but we do monitor these as well. So if you want to use Instagram, Messenger, Telegram, use that and you'll be able to chat with us and get support. In this case, this is the standard chat for the website. Click on there and you can start to ask your questions in there. So let's move on. This is the user interface. Very important here, the active assets are here. You're not going to sit and watch this on your phone. This is just to reaffirm where those lights are currently. And in this case, these 4 trades were active at this point. Now, this is this week. I'm making this in the first week of the soft launch. And all these trades run at the same time. Some of the things to really note here is this is the current stop loss price. So if we start to adjust the stop, and you'll see those on those push notifications in a minute, that stop price will be represented there. The other, obviously, the instruments will be there as well, but this little timer here, that tells you the elapsed time since the signal went out. So if you're coming to your phone, you open the UI and you see this at 15 minutes, you've missed that one, okay? You can't be there all the time, but again, have your push notifications on your phone because these are the important things. This is what really draws your attention and gets you into those trades. So have those push notifications open and you will have receive that email which gives you instructions on and to make sure that you will enable those push notifications on your phone correctly. So let's go through a few flows and things of what to expect with these push notifications. So first of all, the first time you get a notification that something's pretty close is keep your phone close. This is not a signal to take a trade. This is just a signal to say it's getting close and the algorithm has 4 out of 5 lights and there may be a trade coming up very soon. We can see here some 11 minutes later on MNQ, we got an all systems green, ready to buy now. This is the opportunity then to put that market order on, and this is your stop price for that order. We can see also, remember those 4 trades that we looked at the UI, this is those push notifications there. We're actually getting a stop price adjust for US dollar CAD. So this means it's in profit now, and every time you get a push notification, you're adjusting that order for the stop to lock in a little bit more profit every time it moves. Further, we can see here that MES, that micro ES, we're getting a stop loss adjust there. Another one for US dollar CAD, another one for MES, another one for US dollar CAD. So they just keep coming in to update that stop as the price moves to lock in profit. Act on the push notifications. Again, now we're starting to print stop loss adjust for MNQ, more for CAD, and then in MES, and now that last one RTY started to adjust those stops as well. So again, your cue for action are the push notifications. Here's some more examples. US dollar CAD, we get 4 out of 5. So keep your phone close. This is not a signal to take a trade. We get a similar one for Swiss franc. Then we get an all systems for all systems green for the Swiss franc, and we take the trade, and that's our stop price. The system sends a signal then for US dollar CAD that that's resetting because there's major data inbound. So that means those 4 out of 5s have been reset. There's no trade there. On other cases here, we see that the gold has gone in ready, it's green, ready to buy now. We get a 4 out of 5 for euro US dollar. We get a 4 out of 5 for Australian dollar US dollar. We get a US dollar CAD buy ended. So at this point, all of those stop loss adjusts, the prices come down and hit that stop and taken profit. This is just a reminder, hey, go and check your account, make sure because you've been adjusting those stops that trade is out. We then get a system resetting that Aussie dollar US dollar because in this case is increased risk for confluence. So again, that's reset. So on your UI, that Aussie dollar US dollar will go all to yellow again. There isn't a reset for euro US dollar purely because it never reached the final peg before the internal timeout for the algorithm, and then it reset itself. And we can see further, we've got more gold price adjust to lock in profit on that particular trade. So it's very, very important. I'd really like you to spend 10 minutes to watch those explainer videos. If you've got any more questions, go onto that website, use that chat and get in touch with us. We want you to be successful with this app. We spent a long time developing this. It's a very complex system, but then what you receive is quite simple, those push notifications to tell you what to do. So hopefully that helps. Please check out that section for explainer videos.